Hello everybody and welcome to an episode of On Cloud Anime. And before this episode starts, I do have to give a bit of a warning, and that there was a bit of technical difficulties on my end because I tried streaming this on YouTube and recording audio on Audacity, and because of that, my computer overheated. So for about 10 minutes, you're not going to hear my voice, but luckily I had two co-hosts who were able to carry the conversation without me, which were Quanti and Scotty. Hopefully in the future, this problem doesn't happen again. Today, we are talking about the summer anime, and I should probably screen share this time before I forget. But yeah, spring anime is just about over, so as one season ends, another one starts, and we have some okay choices, I guess. Other than, obviously, Oshi No Ko is going to be great this season. I don't know that much about what's coming out this season. All I know is that every anime that I've wanted to watch is not even on Crunchyroll.
That is depressing. That is so sad.
That's so true.
It's so sad. Just
reality is often disappointing.
Low key, Crunchyroll's actually kind of taking an L.
They've always been taking an L,
always been
dog.
an L. This is why I use Anywave. Okay, I'm an Anywave stan.
Yo, I plan to watch the Bunny Girl Senpai movie there, the newest one.
Alright, yeah. Quanti and I are big fans of Bunny Girl Senpai. I don't know how you feel about it.
I didn't finish it when I watched through it. It was good. Like, the first 3 episodes felt like it could have lasted a lot longer. And after that, it kind of felt a little But I didn't finish it, so I don't know if, like, it ended properly or if it had a good ending or anything. I only really got to, like, episode 6 or 7.
I think it had a good ending.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's a real one.
So, this isn't really an anime, but a show I have been watching for the summer is The Boys.
The Boys.
The Boys season
Fire
4.
Show. It's good.
Dude, it is really good. So
I am
actually,
A-Train Redemption arc?
yeah, dude. What was it? So I found out that apparently Gen V, the spinoff for The Boys, is actually pretty important. So I ended up watching it all in one sitting. It's really good.
Is it as good as the main series?
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's great.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Honestly, almost made me forget about the fact that I don't really care about a lot of the things coming out this season.
Damn.
It was like when I did the tier list with Quanti on my first stream, which is Taken Down.
Why?
I showed a lot of anime footage. I did not, and I didn't think to censor it. So, fun fact: if you actually look at my stream, I had to think of an anti-copyright screen. If you want to see what's happening, go to the Photaru channel and just look for yourself and see what's going on. And that's gonna go for a decent amount of the streams in the future, or no, not streams. Future amount of the podcast episodes. I'm probably gonna stream it. So if you want to see what is going on screen and listen to what's happening, just go on my channel. And I'll also probably do some after party stuff after the podcast is done recording. Just chill, talk about random things. So yeah, tune in, say hello. I'd love to see the people who are watching the podcast and just see what kind of people you are.
See if y'all are freaking weirdos who ship Aqua and Ruby. Like, what kind of person would do that? That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta make sure there's any incest fans.
Yeah.
I know there's some cool summer anime that I feel like watching. I like the Monogatari series off in Monster season.
Yeah, Monogatari is getting a new season, isn't it?
It is? I've been meaning to get into Monogatari, honestly.
It's the new episode is actually coming tomorrow.
Oh.
I have an interesting history with Monogatari because what happened was the reason I started watching Monogatari was because of my friend Byron, who is a huge Monogatari fan, right? And what happened was I made a deal with him saying that if he read all of Domestic Girlfriend, I'd watch Monogatari. And to this day, I'm on Owari Monogatari, which honestly, it's just that
like the
I
final
think
seasons.
My biggest issue with the Monogatari is that I don't think I vibe with the cast that much, believe it or not. That could be a hot take, but I don't know. I don't hate the characters. I just don't really feel anything, really. Like, if something were to happen to them, I don't think it would affect me as much. In fact, when something did happen, when one of them did end up dying, someone from the main cast, I actually just didn't care at all.
Hey, spoiler alert, there's some people who haven't seen Monogatari.
Okay, I didn't say a name, did I, Scotty?
Fair point.
I see Michael typed in chat, listen for the insect, but he meant to type incest. He
Mid-cast.
Yeah, mid-cast.
Mid-cast. That's crazy.
That's probably my anime hot take, and it's that I don't really care about the Monogatari cast that much. The characters I like in Monogatari are Kaiki, Araragi, and Kambaru.
My favorite characters are Kishot, Araragi, and Ogi.
So I guess I just don't care about Senju. I don't care about Senjugahara and Hanakawa that much. Then I don't know what that says about me.
Monogatari has a mid-cast. Michael Romero said that in chat.
Damn, bro said the full government name. I don't know. It's also hard. Monogatari is a very dialogue-heavy show. And if you're not into a lot of dialogue, then it's hard to recommend Monogatari. I didn't think it was that big of a deal until I started watching it, and it was just harder and harder to get through.
Because they just keep talking and talking.
Yeah.
I actually had to replay many scenes from Monogatari just to understand them clearly because the text is just going way too fast. So I have to replay it.
What is it? Apparently Yaotsubi is singing a song for Monogatari.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, she's singing the ending, the ending songs for the Monogatari.
Yeah. Speaking of Yaotsubi, I'm sure you guys have heard of Idol before.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, hot take.
Yeah, I had to mention Husha. What's up?
Hot take. The Oshi No Ko intro is kind of mid.
Okay, Scotty.
Okay,
Scotty.
It's a little overrated.
Keep it to yourself. I didn't ask for your opinion. I simply did not ask.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Really? It's a fact.
It's a fact. A fact?
What is it? Yeah. Objectively, it's a fact, guys.
Yeah, yep. Objectively, it's a fact, guys.
Yep, Silken Chat says that Yaotsubi is goated.
Ooh.
Because they are.
Yaotsubi is goated.
Now, to talk about the second opening, I said to be able to top what Yaotsubi did for Oshi No Ko, they would have to pull out the big guns, and I felt bad for the person who had to live up to the reputation of idol. And then they pulled out Tatsuya Kitani.
Yeah, Wincest opening. Let's go, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. Second opening, it's pretty fire, but I don't think it's as good as Idol.
You can't match Idol.
Yeah, the first 20 seconds of it are all right, but the visuals, I have to say, I don't know if you've seen the opening, but the visuals for the second opening are a huge step up, bro. It's insane.
It's true. I agree.
Yeah.
The music, at the time of recording, the music video came out for the second opening. It's called Fatal. I was so confused because I saw so many people pronounce it Fatale, and I was like, am I saying it wrong? And then I saw that everyone's been adding an E. There is no E. It's just Fatal.
That's so freaking stupid. Why are people just putting an E there?
I don't even know.
Honestly, man, no idea. We may sometimes oopsies.
To be fair, I thought Fatal was spelled with an E, so when you told me that was new information for me.
Oh, someone might have to go back to first grade.
Look, I can't spell very well, okay?
Honestly, neither can I. I don't think a lot of people can spell very well. There are main problems that every anime fan has, and it's the power to have reading comprehension and sometimes spelling and understanding other people's opinions. Another anime that's coming out that has my interest is probably this one anime about I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it was called. It's about a girl who speaks Russian, and she basically flirts with her crush, thinking that he can't understand her, but he secretly can. And that's probably going to be my romance anime for the season.
I see.
A romance I'm looking forward to. Okay, guys, you guys are going to have to hear me out on this.
What's your take?
It's a funny pick. It's Days with my stepsister.
Honestly, any incest pick is a fun, ironic pick. I'm gonna agree with you. They're ironic.
What about out of curiosity, Scotty? What's your opinion on a wife that turned into an elementary schooler?
Okay, that was just fun. That was so fucking weird. It's such a weird concept. Bro, you're gonna go to jail. She's in elementary either way.
You know what?
No, he's not gonna.
Some people say okay, hold on, guys. The story is actually deep. It's sad, right? But I remember seeing a panel from it, saying the guy. He says we just gotta wait till 5 or 8 more years to. I was like, what? What?
Even his wife was like, what? What are you talking about? Dude.
Insane.
I don't know what the story is about, but like
I don't like after seeing that panel, I lost any interest. I had to into fucking reading the manga to figure out what the hell was going on in there.
I think I'd rather watch the clips.
my little sister cannot be this cute fans be hyping up this one a lot.
Okay, Oremo, look, it's not that bad until the second season when they do focus on the incest. But like the first and the OVAs don't focus on the incest that much, and that's the best part of the show. I wish the main character had stayed with the Kuroneko.
It was never meant to be.
I was so pissed when he broke up with her. I was pissed. I was so angry.
Yo, imagine breaking up with someone just to get with your little sister.
Exactly. Why would you break it off with the Lolita Goth GF for your little sister? It's so weird.
Incest fans, am I right?
I have another thing I want to point out about the wife elementary schooler student one, and it's that she died for 10 years and he didn't move on.
What?
That's insane. No. So basically, the premise of the show is that his wife died, and she got reincarnated as an elementary school student, and he found out like after 10 years.
What?
After 10 years,
Wait,
after 10
yo,
years, 10 years of no risk whatsoever, he has to resort to grooming an elementary school student. And what Quanti says by it's deep is that the premise of the story is supposed to tackle the themes of loss and not being able to move on, but that's fucking stupid.
Bro, he had no risk, no bitches after his wife died. He lucked out. He accidentally found his wife when he was trying to groom a random elementary school child.
I think he has a daughter too.
That's so much worse.
Wait, this reminds me of the 7 Deadly Sins when Mario would just tell someone,
Hands off my
this
woman.
is my woman, or something like that when he was holding Elizabeth when she was a baby.
That's so freaking stupid. So, like, what have y'all been watching anime-wise as of late? Because me, I watched the new Konosuba season, new Demon Slayer season, and Go Loser Ranger. That's all I watched, really, anime-wise, as of late.
You know, so that's like the same pattern except like one. I've been watching Demon Slayer, Konosuba, and next thing just Kaiju number 8.
Oh? Is that one good?
Yeah, it's pretty decent for now. I heard that it just like falls off like really bad in the manga.
That sucks.
The animes I watched this season were Go Loser Ranger, Mushoku Tensei, Konosuba, Windbreaker.
I hate that one's title a lot.
Windbreaker?
You hate Windbreaker.
He hates the title.
I hate the title because I hear Windbreaker. I hear the title and I think of a webtoon that I really liked called with the same title, but they're not the same thing. It's adapting a different Windbreaker, and it makes me so angry because I love Windbreaker, but not Windbreaker.
Damn,
that's just sad, man.
It is.
You know, anime, I keep seeing my feed that like it's constantly causing me brain damage. It's my dear friend Noko 10.
Oh, the deer one, the Shikanoko Noko Koshtan. That one?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that since it reminds me of Lucky Star or Nichijo. I think that's her brother. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I am excited for the deer. I am so excited for the deer anime. It looks like such a fun time.
Man, I sure do love deer.
So the main reason I was worried about it is because, to be honest with you, another anime I actually watched this season. It wasn't a seasonal anime. It's a decently popular anime. I think it's called Pop Team Epic. Basically, to summarize it, my time with the show was fucking miserable. I hated it a lot. I didn't think it was funny.
Really?
I thought
Really?
You hated Pop Team Epic?
I thought it was really unfunny. Like the end credit thing they would do with the idol girls at the end? Yeah, I found that more interesting than the actual episodes. I did not find any.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like it was not funny.
Okay, well,
what is it?
I'm gonna ask you a very important question. No. I understand you didn't like the show. Did you prefer the male voices or the female voices?
The male voices.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Okay. I think it was like one of those things where it's like the shit felt like brain rot.
That's because it is.
And I didn't fuck with it. That's why I'm like worried, because I'm worried that the deer anime is brain rot, because it looks like fucking brain rot.
It definitely is.
Probably.
It is.
It probably is.
100% comedic anime brain rot.
Honestly, Photaru, you just gotta fuck it out, man.
You do. You really do. I feel like deer anime is gonna be funny though.
You know, Scotty, I asked a mutual friend of ours their opinion on Pop Team Epic as well.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see if they found it funny, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was like this one section in the first episode, I think it was like 3 minutes in, and they were like, I made sure to preface this. I said, if you ever want me to stop the episode, I will stop it. And she said, okay. 3 minutes into the first episode, after the Your Name reference, she told me to turn it off.
That makes sense. She wouldn't like that.
I thought it was not funny. I'm sorry. Because, okay. Because I looked at it, right? And two of my friends, my friends like Logan and Byron, right? They both said that they found Pop Team Epic hilarious, right? So my friend Byron wanted to see if it would make me laugh, because I said it looked like pure brain rot. And we watched all 6 episodes, and we sat just staring at the screen for like 6 episodes, because if I wasn't laughing, he wasn't gonna laugh. It basically like one of those situations.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be so honest. I think I only liked Pop Team Epic because I watched it when I was in middle school. I watched it as a little brainless 13, 12-year-old. And I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Honestly, that's totally understandable if you just find it funny when you're like elementary school.
I haven't rewatched it since then, so I wouldn't.
You know, Photaru, you reminded me of something. I remember like the only time I was laughing at an anime with people was just like I was just like in the living room. And then my family just came in, right? And I was watching Girlfriend. I was laughing so hard because my dad kept making jokes. Amazing anime, 10 out of 10.
Peak content.
We'll watch it again. Oh, yeah. Another anime I want to watch like for this summer when it comes out is like Alia Sometimes Has Your Feelings in Russian, because, you know, I'm a big sucker for romance animes.
I literally said that like 10 minutes ago.
Are you real?
Yeah, he did.
Are you real?
10 minutes ago, man.
I'll be real. In my point of view, I feel like Photaru was just like a whole different dimension, dog.
Okay, he was lagging out real bad earlier, so
yeah,
I did not hear if you didn't understand what he was saying. Honestly, you know what? I'm excited. What I want to watch? I want to watch the fucking Suicide Squad Isekai. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
it's a morbid curiosity.
The first 3 episodes came out right now, I think.
Yeah, it did. That's the thing. It's not on Crunchyroll or anything, so like the promotion for it's not that great, and like you didn't notice it, and I didn't notice it either. I was like, damn it, this is how it's gonna be. I was never that interested in DC anyway, so I guess not.
I'm not either. It's just interesting conceptually. Like you throw the fucking Joker into a fantasy world, and like what happens then?
The thing is, I probably wouldn't have watched it, but like I heard that the ReZero writer is actually writing the Suicide Squad Isekai.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I'm watching it. Like I had like potential, like expectations for it because Tepe is writing it.
I don't know. Tepe is a good writer, but like early ReZero, most of season 1, I did not like season 1 until we got the few episodes before Rem's confession. Not Rem's confession itself, but like the few episodes before that, where we got to see the Subaru face the white whale a couple times by himself. That was interesting, and then the rest of the White Whale arc happened, and I stopped being interested in it. I really only got into ReZero season 2.
I guess it makes sense since like it's an anime format. It's like usually like light novels are just like huge, like really huge, so like take a bit. But I do think that ReZero anime is doing a decent job, even though it's like not adapting everything. I still think it's decent. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably get ReZero content more frequently since light novel is starting to catch up with the web novel.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think Arc 8 just finished. I'm not sure.
Of the web novel?
No, like for the light novel. Is it the web novel? I'm not sure.
The web novel is further ahead than the light novel. I think light novel is like Arc 5 or Arc 6.
No, light novel? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're on Arc 6 right now.
Oh, that's nice.
If you want to know my thoughts, I think it's stupid.
I still think it's pretty stupid as well because I don't see the reason why you're actually giving all the budget to the movie than the TV series itself.
I mean, the movies are typically associated with being higher budget and higher quality, which is why studios tend to give a higher budget to film productions than to serialized TV productions because you have more time to work on it. But they don't. Bones doesn't have to, completely neuter and eviscerate the work that their animators have done. Like that one fucking toga scene
Oh, you talking about the deleted toga scene?
The altered toga scene, because it wasn't deleted; it was just heavily altered.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the heck? These guys are not cooking.
They cooked. They were cooking, and then they threw out the meal. They had a nice.
Honestly,
they threw it out.
I think they've been doing this with other animes as well. Now, when they're like adapting, I think they also did this with Bongo Stray Dogs season 4, season 5.
Really?
Yeah, they started like that animation just like started being like a little bit lazy.
They started shafting their anime. Damn.
But I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like Bongo Stray Dogs season 4, season 5 came out in 1 year.
I guess, but at that point, like, give your animators some time to breathe. I know animation studios in Japan are like, you know, notorious for their bad working conditions. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, mappa. But they should still at least try to give them like a moment to breathe.
That's what I'm saying.
Be like Konosuba, you know? Have a 5-year-long gap in between content.
Be honest, man. I don't think we'll ever get Actually, no. Actually, no. I'm wrong. I heard people say that the newest fight that happened in My Hero Academia season 7 was really good.
I haven't seen it yet because I'm not a My Hero fan, so I don't have that much interest in My Hero. But I have a friend who's really into it. I could probably ask him, but I don't know. MHA is just not. It isn't the best story to me, Elliot.
I see. I also wanted to watch another romance anime, which is called Pseudo Harem. I don't know. Yeah, Pseudo Harem. I'm interested because the girl just like she has many dairies. She acts like she's basically your best girl in every dairy form. Tsundere, yandere, everything.
Okay, that seems kind of interesting, honestly, because like it's just good.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty interesting thing. I say, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I love tsunderes. I love yanderes. I love all of them.
I only like tsunderes and dereres and kuderes and not the yanderes. Those scare me.
Do you have anything interesting you want to watch most of the summer?
I mean, deer anime. I've mostly been rewatching some old stuff, like and reading manga. Like I'm not excited for anything that's coming out this summer, but I am excited for the Dandadan anime adaptation and the Sakamoto Days adaptation that's coming out, that are both coming out later this year.
Oh yeah, I'm actually excited for that, since like that's like the two manga fans were like very hyped for to get anime adaptations.
I know. I read both of them for very different reasons, because I read Dandadan because I got an out of context. I saw an out of context panel on Twitter, and I'm like, this is funny. This is hilarious. I need to read this. And so I went ahead and read it, and man, it's so good. I think it's probably overhyped with most things that people are like, oh my god, it should get an animated thing. But it's definitely a really good series, but I would say some of it is an acquired taste, mostly because it's really weird sometimes, you know? Can be a bit strange.
I'm actually interested in the anime. I haven't read the manga, but my friend, like, after like I finished reading Tokyo Ghoul after he told me to, he said to hop on Dandadan. I said, yeah, I actually haven't not hopped on it yet because I was just like extremely exhausted from like binging Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, I wholeheartedly understand that. Nah, Dandadan it's fun, and you can definitely tell it came from someone that worked with Fujimoto on Chainsaw Man, because of how wacky and wild it is. And then Sakamoto Days is one my friend suggested me. Like, he was like, hey, you should read Sakamoto Days. It's really good. He told me to do that at the start of the school year, and I never read it until I randomly saw it show up on my suggestions feed on the manga app that I have downloaded that I will not name, because I'm gatekeeping. I'm gonna gatekeep that. It's mine, not yours.
Is it called Manga for Life?
It's not Manga for Life.
Okay. Honestly, my only concern about like, it's not about the Dandadan anime. It's like Sakamoto Days. I saw that is like getting published or like animated by Netflix.
It is?
Yes, and my only problem with it, because like I remember seeing Record of Ragnarok, and like there's like a difference. Sakamoto Days can get the animation Record of Ragnarok, or like animes like Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah, it's probably because Netflix is really I'm pretty sure it's gonna get a weird in between for it, because I don't know. Watching the trailer for Sakamoto Days and having read the manga, the action is nowhere near as dynamic as it is in the manga, but it's also nowhere near as bad as Records of Ragnarok.
And I think like the problem about it is like it's of course it's on Netflix. They're gonna drop every episode. The hype is gonna go down immediately.
Well, yeah, because that's how you kill hype, which it's a shame, but it's still gonna be a good story. It's still gonna be a good anime. It's like it's gonna die out hype really quickly, but I mean, you still get what you want. Sakamoto Days fans like myself, we get content either way, and honestly, I'm just happy with that much.
That is true.
And excuse me, and just a random question for you, but do you read any manhwa?
Manhwa?
Yes.
Yes, I was reading The God of High School.
Oh.
And Tower of God.
Those two.
And a little bit of ORV.
Orv.
Okay. Orv. Yeah.
Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Yeah. Those three never really interested me that much, and I mean, a lot of them kind of fall into the same pitfalls of generic manhwa. Some of them do, where like loser per person gets big hacks or whatever. So yeah, but I've started reading one called Player, and I will say the first 10 chapters or episodes or whatever, not that good. But after those, it is a really good story. And my favorite, and they have a pretty unique-ish power system, and there's characters who have unique-ish abilities. My favorite character is Pastis, and his ability is a cool little ghost dude who is a judge, and he's weaponized that where it'll judge him or the opponent with a game of rock, paper, scissors. It is great. I love Pastis. He's a cool guy.
That's interesting. Wait, what's this called again?
Player.
Player.
Yes. I really like the art style for it too. It's very different from most manhwa.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the character designs.
The character designs and art style for it is really good. So.
Have you ever read light novels?
I haven't. Mostly because I haven't found a good site to read them on. If I did, I would read so many. When something was going on and someone let me borrow their Slime Isekai volume, I read that, but I didn't finish it because I had to give it back,
Yeah, makes sense. I did read a light novel. It was called A Certain Magical Index.
Oh, Index.
Yeah, I didn't actually buy it. Like, I just downloaded it from Google Docs. Like, someone had it like all in one to Google Docs. I only read like 4 volumes of it because I was just busy with my school and I had to pay attention to that. I cannot just pick up another volume. But what I found so far from the 4 volumes, I was like, damn, this is really good. So I thought I might give the anime a try. I give the anime a try. The main character in the anime is so damn annoying. I cannot like him.
But I've been interested in watching Index, Railgun, and the third one that I don't remember the name of.
Railgun?
Oh yeah,
Index.
A Certain Magical Index has 2 spin-off series or 2 concurrent series called Certain Scientific Railgun, and I don't remember the title of the third one.
It's the Accelerator, I think.
Yeah, that one. And I've been interested in Index, Railgun, and the other one for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I say you try it out, but like I heard like it takes a while to get to the good part.
Yeah, I mean it's Index is an old anime, and old anime are really long for no reason, so it takes a while to get anywhere.
Yeah, but like I think like Index on like light novel, I think there's like around like 50 plus volumes right now. It's gonna be like the longest volume series of all time for like light novels.
Jesus, it is so long.
I was like, do I really want to read all that?
I wouldn't.
But I realized I eventually do because my friends are just talking about, oh my gosh, you saw the new chapter of Index? Not in chapter, just volume. I was like, no. And it's like, hop on it, man.
Read
like,
it.
He constantly wants to talk to me about it. So I say, okay, I will give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
The other light novel I'm looking for is like, I want to read is probably ReZero. I have not touched it yet.
So again, like I said, would you read the light novel or the web novel? Because the web novel is further along in the story than the light novel.
Oh, well, you're right. Yeah, I would read the web novel.
You always thought that the anime was based on the light novel?
I'm actually not sure what the anime is based on.
It's based on the
I
light
think
novel.
it is. Oh, it is. Okay. That's nice. Another anime I noticed is coming out is like the season 2 for Tower of God. I'm not sure if I should be excited for it or not because season 1, I didn't like it that much.
Really? I mean, then again, I have to watch it because Tower of God it doesn't seem that interesting to me.
I guess it makes sense since people said like the season 1 was actually just the prologue of the story.
Oh, really? That was just the prologue?
Yeah, people say the prologue isn't that good, but when you start like actually reading it like past like prologue season 1, like the actual season 1 of the story, it gets really good. I was like, yeah, okay. Like I said, like I did read Tower of God, but like I still have not got to season 1. I was still on prologue, the version of it.
I did not fucking like Tower of God.
Oh?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I did not like the season 1 of like the anime of Tower of God.
I also didn't like the art style, to be honest with you.
I actually like rated like 1 out of 10 for the anime season 1.
Damn,
that's harsh.
I remember one time I was in a server with someone and they said that they were almost selected to voice act the main character of Tower of God. But at the same time, that was like 2 years ago and I could have easily been lied to.
Oh yeah. 100%.
It was like in this voice acting server I was in.
Yeah.
Where a bunch of voice actors came together and they would like go to paid projects and shit.
Yeah.
I remember I met this one guy who had like 1 million subscribers for doing cars and shit. He had a nice voice.
Yeah.
But one dude was like, oh yeah, I was almost selected for Tower of God, but then they sent my version to Johnny Young Bosch and he copied that and then he ended up getting the role. And I didn't think much of it, but damn. If somehow that is true, that's crazy.
Okay, you definitely got lied to. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That's a rip.
You 100% got lied to.
Again, this was like years ago.
By the way, Photaru, I was asking you about what you think about the My Hero Academia movie.
I think My Hero movies in general need to stop being made so constantly so they can put that animation towards the actual show.
Okay, but you just think they're not only doing that, they're not only making a shit ton of movies that take away animation from the show. They're just shafting their animators too. You know the toga scene?
Oh yeah.
Oof. Is there any other anime that I want? Oh yeah, I need to watch the Nier Automata version 1.18 Core 2. I've been really into that since I actually played the video game Nier Automata.
Oh, you played Nier? That's sick.
Yeah. I think the anime is probably not a faithful one.
I honestly, I saw the Nier Automata anime. I said, I'll give it a shot. And then I ended up never watching it.
To be fair, it's like not really that good. Like, I feel like the only times it does good is like when it mixes like own stories that's like different from anime.
Because that's just how anime adaptations of games go. You know, they're not as good as the game because the story is meant to be told through the game, not through, watching it. That's why the Persona anime isn't good.
No, Persona 4, the animation is really good.
I'm talking about the 5 one. I'm not talking
5.
About
he's talking about 5.
Yeah,
he's talking about 5, man.
Persona 5, understandable. Persona 4 is great.
Calm down, Photaru. I know you're a Persona dick writer, but like, calm down.
Shut the hell up, Scotty.
Dog, you made a whole ass cover of the songs.
How the hell do you remember that?
I see your TikTok videos, man.
Yeah, you made a cover.
Listen, I just thought that I could sing it well, so I sung it, okay?
You did sing
You
it well.
did, yeah, you did. We're just saying that you are a meat writer.
I'm just the average Persona fan, except I've played the games.
Exactly. Okay.
You only played like only like 2 games.
They're all fucking dick writers, dude.
Because it's great.
That's true. I guess my also problem about the Nier Automata anime is that it's being adapted by A1 Studios. It's not that the A1 Studios are bad. It's just they deal with the same thing as MAPPA. They just adapt a lot of anime.
Yeah.
MAPPA adapts a lot of stuff? Really?
Yeah, they do. Or like,
they
not
do.
A lot, but they take on a lot of big projects at a lot. Like, because like, yeah.
Yeah, that. Because I was like, they do? Because I thought they're only really known for Chainsaw Man.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. Jujutsu Kaisen is the main reason I'll never really support MAPPA and why I don't think I'm going to continue to watch the anime because basically Persona... Was it JJK?
Persona!
Fuck. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the background music. I got distracted by the background music I'm playing on my stream.
You hear Persona, your first thought, Joker, where's Joker?
Okay, shut up. All right. Anyway, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. One of the best animated seasons of all of anime, right? I'll admit that. But the work conditions and the fact that studios are supporting the terrible work conditions is terrible. And because of that, I don't think I can support the anime or MAPPA as a company going forward. Like, there will be some shows where, like, Vinland Saga, I'll be okay watching it because, you know, I don't think it's as bad as JJK. But the fact that they were putting out an unfinished episode for Maharaga and Sukuna because of the bad, scheduling and shit, terrible. And I don't really want to support that.
Just pirate. Then you're not supporting anyone.
Okay. I don't care about the Jujutsu Kaisen story anymore.
They also like Mamba was like famous for Vinland Saga, but I feel like the difference is because like Whip Studio, people working on in the Whip Studio side, they were still there for Mappa's side as well.
Yeah.
So it's not much.
Studio Wit.
Mappa did actually make good anime too. They made like Banana Fish, Dorohedoro. Yeah. I heard people really like Yuri on Ice too, so that's something.
Yeah, there was a movie. There's another reason why I don't like Mappa anymore. Originally, they were making a Yuri on Ice movie. They canceled it.
Oh, yeah, they canceled it.
They were on other projects who don't care about it anymore.
They canceled it. Oh, my God. Wait, you're not a fan?
No, that's the thing. I'm not even a fan. I just really think that's disrespectful, though.
That makes sense. It's like the Warner Brothers stuff.
As much as I shit on anime, I look at every anime as a piece of art that was constructed by an author to construct some idea. And the fact that they are willing to sacrifice that to focus on shit like Attack on Titan and like Jujutsu Kaisen instead of a story like supporting the original people that were supporting them kind of like goes to show where their priorities are at.
Oh yeah. Hands down, it does. It's so apparent.
Especially for the people that waited a long time for it. I think that's really fucked up. What is it? This is going to be a little off topic, but I heard something on TikTok and I want your guys' opinion on it. I always thought about this too, but people's personalities in a way are kind of shaped by like their favorite anime.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, 100% true.
Yeah, when I watched the Girl Senpai movie, it changed me.
What is it? I heard like 2 people disagree with me at first and then I explained they're like, oh shit. Personally, I think my personality is more shaped around Oshi No Ko rather than Love is War, even though I enjoy Love is War about the same as Oshi No Ko, but I think there are some moments that are kind of the same. What about you? What's your guys' favorite animes?
I think mine is based around fucking Konosuba.
Your favorite anime is Konosuba? That just means you're a troll, probably. I don't know.
I am not a troll. I genuinely love Konosuba. Konosuba is a fun story. I love the characters. Kazuma is a great trash protagonist. It's a really good show.
Okay.
It's great. There is character development in Konosuba. It's just really slow and slow.
I'm not saying I don't notice it. I'm not saying that I don't notice it.
Yeah, we gotta keep it slow. That's like the main point of the story. If I had to say it out front of people, I'll probably tell you my favorite anime is Code Geass. But if I had to keep it like in my heart, personal, I'm not telling anyone about it. It's gotta be like Bunny Girl Senpai or Monogatari. Because if you tell like someone like out front in real life that you like some romance anime, they're like, I don't know, man. I don't like romance. I like shonen.
You see, I used to be insecure about that, but I stopped giving a fuck because I realized no one else gives a fuck.
No one actually cares if your favorite anime.
Let me tell you guys a story about me in freshman year. So back then, I transferred to a new school in my freshman year, and I used to like try to fit in with like the anime kids. So I would always tell them that my favorite animes was JoJo, right? Which is my third favorite anime, right? But like, or not fit in with the anime kids, but fit in with society norms, right? So I would say that my favorite anime was JoJo, right? You
tried to fit in with the anime kids, man. That's sad.
Okay, shut up! Both of you guys actually fucking suck.
The anime kids. That is so sad.
Yo, you know what? Yo, let's not diss Photaru.
Yeah, that was like childhood. 3 years ago.
Okay.
We may end up making him become a villain later on.
All right, I don't want to see Photaru become
Shut the fuck up.
Villain arc.
It becomes emo.
And then I'll see the freaking call out post on his Twitter or whatever.
And next thing you see like he gets like bangs.
But anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted. For like an entire year, I would just make JoJo references, right? I would just say some random shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Ew. And at one point in time, I was in English class. And after like 6 months of making everyone think that I was like, JoJo #1 type shit, right? I remember talking to this one girl in my English class, and I said, "Fuck it, it's like June now. Let me just be honest with everybody." I was like, "Guys, what do you think my favorite anime is?" And everyone at the table said JoJo, right? Immediately. Oh, of course. And I said, "What if I told you guys it's not JoJo?" And everyone's like, "What? Then what is it?" And I said, "What if I told you that my favorite anime is Love is War?" And the girl across me, as soon as I said that, on point, she said, "Love is War?" And I was like, she yelled it in front of the entire, like, in the entire class. Everyone heard it, right? She was like, "Love is War." And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Don't get me wrong, it's a great anime, but that's so random considering you only talk about JoJo."
What?
It was very bad. I was like I was still on part 5 when I got to my freshman year. I grew up.
You did, honestly. Oh my god.
I grew up. Now I'm an Oshi No Ko addict.
Spewing shoujo's references. Honestly, never mind. You didn't grow up. You regressed. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Actually, I should try to talk Photaru because I this was similar to my story as well. In freshman year, I was like, man, everyone was like in clubs, so I guess I'm gonna join one. I'm gonna join one that's not too hard. I joined a book club. I did not want. I don't know why I made that decision. It started on Fridays, and I do not want to stay in school on Friday. So then they talk to you. So Damien, what do you like to read? I don't know. I like reading Love is War. No, this is what I actually said. They say what are you gonna read for romance? I said Love is War. They say Love is War. What is going on there? On that same Friday, when they're gonna have a discussion, I was not there. I literally left the school while telling them my whereabouts.
Bro, what was it? Okay.
That was so.
So there's this other thing after school on Fridays that I go to in my school, and what happened was I overheard someone say that Love is War is trash, right? And I jokingly said, "You're wrong. Your opinion's trash." Obviously thinking they weren't going to think much of it, right? Then, every single time I went to the library, they'd be like, "Oh my god, you're the guy that freaked out over me saying that Love is War was bad, right?" I was like, I mean, yeah, I did, but I wasn't being that crazy about it. And then, yeah. Honestly, here's how I trust anime takes. And I know this is going to sound really dumb, but if you rate Love is War less than an 8 out of 10, I don't trust your opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I guess my opinion.
You're not. Valid. That's why I had to get you on Persona.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see what I rate all the Love is War. Actually, I rate all of them a 9 out of 10. That's nice.
I'm pretty sure as a whole, I'd rate Love is War a 7.5.
Really?
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't finish all of Love is War, so let me just say that I didn't finish it. I watched all of season 1, all of season 2. I didn't watch the movie, and I think I skipped one episode from season 1, and that's it.
The seasons get progressively better. Honestly, if you say 7.5 for season 1, I can kind of understand. But season 2 and 3 get way better.
And from what I watched, it was good. It had some really nice romantic moments. It was cute. It was funny, which in a comedy is the most important part, that it's fucking funny. And it was funny. But I don't know, between Love is War and it's just not my go-to if I want a romantic comedy. Neither is Konosuba, because Konosuba doesn't have any focus on the romance. But I'd say honestly, I just like Shinibyo a little bit more. It's funny and it's a lot cuter. I like the romance in Shinibyo more than Love is War.
Wait! Are you talking about the one that has the girl has a purple or blue hair with an eye patch?
Yeah, the eye patch one. Yeah, I know. Taste is bad. Make fun of me. I don't care.
Photaru, what do you think about this?
I think that there was another story I'm gonna tell about someone with Love is War.
Bad. His PC just fucking exploded.
Honestly, I honestly can't say much about it since I actually haven't even watched the movie of it yet. Only see season 1, season 2. The only reason because this was back then I didn't know about privacy, privating anime. I was only watching anime on Netflix, so I remember Chinubuyo. I forget. Yeah, Chinu, both season 1 and 2. So I just went ahead and watched it.
I watched all it. I think I like it more than Love is War because I think the romance in Shinibyo is a lot cuter, and I like how wholesome it is. In Love is War, yeah, it's cute. There's cute moments in it. I just personally like Shinibyo more. Is it a bad take? Yeah. I prefer Shinibyo. What do I actually rate Shinibyo out of 10? Probably the same as I'd rate freaking Love is War. I just if I had the choice of Love is War, Shinibyo, I'd watch Shinibyo every single time over Love is War.
I was gonna say there was this other kid in my study hall class, and he said that Love is War was trash, and I looked up and I said, "The fuck did you just say?" And then he was like, "I just think Love is War is bad," and I was like, "Okay." You're the same guy that said that Rabbids is actually funny. Okay, so I don't want to hear shit from you. I don't want to hear what you think is good or bad.
Okay, that one is such an aggressive reaction for.
Here's the thing. I kind of knew him already, so I was more aggressive. Because I actually knew him. But like we had a conversation, and he said that like Rabbids wasn't brain rot, even though it is. But then he ended up the conversation with, "I only watched 3 episodes of Love is War," and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh my god. Okay, I will say this. The three episode rule is pretty good for most modern anime, because most modern anime gets a 12 episode season. So if you don't like the first 3 episodes, you're probably not gonna like the rest of the show. But Love is War is good. It's funny. How did
exactly?
You not
That's
like
what
it?
I'm saying, bro. Like I didn't understand. Actually, I don't even think he said that he got past the first episode, and I was like, bro, but he said Rabbids is funny. You said that Rabbids is funny, but not Love is War.
You have terrible taste in humor. You have a terrible sense of humor.
Hold on. In your opinion, between Pop Team Epic and Psyche K, which do you think is funnier?
Psyche K or Pop Team Epic? Obviously Psyche K.
Okay, because the 2 people that introduced me to Pop Team Epic both said that they thought that Pop Team Epic was way funnier than Konosuba. Not than fucking Psyche K.
Than Konosuba.
I said Psyche K. Psyche
Psyche.
One of them said that Psyche K was too fast paced for them.
What?
It's like an episode. How is that too fast paced? Well, it's a comedy. What do you are?
Probably Lowe's span of attention.
Oh, it definitely did. Pop Team Epic is.
Oh yeah. You know, if we're gonna keep it back in topic, there's this anime I want to look at just for dumb reasons. It's a 2.5 dimensional seduction.
I've never heard of that. I'm gonna be so honest.
It's like My Dress Up Darling. Like there's a lot of girls that cosplay, right? But here's the here's the catch. The MC, he doesn't find interest in real girls.
He's into femboys.
That's why it's called like 2.5 dimensional seduction. So you basically like the girls when they cosplay the characters, I think.
Oh, I thought you meant he liked femboys, and I'm like,
no,
no,
that's not like.
Why would you do that? I hate that anime.
I think that this is the description. So claims Okumura, the president of the school's manga club. He's your typical otaku, obsessed with a sexy fictional 2D manga character known as Lilie. Then the new school year starts, and a real 3D girl named Lilisa, whose passion is cosplay, joins the club. Licia convinces Okumura to become her photography. And guess who her favorite manga character is? Not only that, but Licia is into modeling the fetishy stuff. The boundaries between 2D and 3D start to blur as this hot-blooded romantic comedy unfolds. I bet you the ending of this anime is like the guy's just like, wow, I like 3D girls.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, wow, I love real women. Because of you, I discovered I love them. Gross.
Yeah, 3D woman, ew. You know, when you're making that tone of voice, like when you were saying that, I thought I was hearing a little bit of Deku.
I don't know how to do a Deku voice. If I did, I would kill myself because I hate Deku as a protagonist. He's shit.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a big MHA hater. Number 1 MHA hater. Watch season 1, garbage. Couldn't continue. I literally could not bring myself to watch episode 12. I couldn't bring myself to finish the first season. That is how much I disliked My Hero when I first watched it.
Big MHA lover versus big MHA hater. I'm referring to Photaru.
I like the concept of it. I like Hero School. As boring of a concept as it is, at the time when it released, that was kind of new and interesting. And I still think that the concept has a lot of promise to it. I just don't think MHA is the series that did it the best or has done it very well.
Really?
Especially with the fact that most of the plot line and everything that happened throughout the series happened in 1 year.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like, it's felt like it's taken a while. Like, oh, they're not in, it's felt like it's taken more than a year. No, that was all in their basically freshman year of high school.
You know what? Now you bring that up. That I hate that about anime and Pokemon, like the Pokemon series with Ash.
Yeah.
Apparently, that all takes in 1 year.
Are you
Only, yeah, it does.
going from fucking cunt. Oh my god, going through like 12 different regions or like 9 different regions in 1 year. I don't know how many generations it covered, but
it covered all the generations up to like the sword and shield, I think.
I don't know. I think that's Gen 7. I don't know. Gen 8 or Gen 9. It's Gen 7, 8, or 9. It's one. But yeah, no, I hate it when stories do that. Or freaking or the Swordsmith Village arc. If you know that one, freaking in the Swordsmith Village arc, freaking Tanjiro is not fully recovered from the previous arc, from the district arc or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah.
The best part of that story, best part of Demon Slayer so far. I don't know how the rest of it's gonna go, but and he's able to take on one of the upper moons. I think Upper Moon 4 almost entirely by himself as like a 4v1 because Upper Moon.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Did you say that? Did you say that Swordsmith Village is the best Demon Slayer arc?
No.
No. He said entertainment. He said
Entertainment District. Entertainment District is the best.
I was about to say.
Swordsmith Village? Bro, that Gark is garbage.
Bro, what is it? Season 4 was mad fire, though.
Yeah.
Season 4, which one? The Hashira training arc?
Yeah, the Hashira training arc.
It is a lot. Me and my friend, we watched both almost back to back. And they liked Swordsmith Village more than Hashira training arc.
Which surprised me. Terrible fucking take. That's a terrible take.
What?
I genuinely... Because Swordsmith Village really kind of took me out of the story because Tanjiro, not fully healed from his injuries, was able to fight an Upper Moon by himself while also outnumbered for like an extended period of time. Is that not like some major anime bullshit right there?
No, that definitely is.
Yeah, I don't. It took me out of that took me out of the arc a lot, and I couldn't enjoy it as much because I was thinking about that the whole time. Like, why is he not a Hashira? He's fighting an Upper Moon while injured. To
be honest, it's pretty much like the anime logic bullshit.
I know, but like Demon Slayer was never like that until that one arc.
Yeah. Honestly, with the training arc being done, they announced that the Infinity Castle will be divided into 3 movies, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize till someone pointed it out, but that is not enough time at all.
Oh, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's from like it's covering from volume 12 to 16, something like that. Like it's a massive part of the story for Demon Slayer that is being condensed into 3 movies.
Oh shit. If you guys seen like the Heavensfield movie, like the Face Day Night Heavensfield movie, they did the same thing with that, but like they did try to cover like the main stuff, but they could not cover like the rest of stuff. So I actually don't know how they're gonna do the movie as well.
Damn.
For Demon Slayer.
For some of the spoilers that I know, I don't know because it seems like Infinity Castle is gonna have a lot of moving parts to it. Because it's a war arc, and war arcs they have a lot to them, and I think it'll do well, but I don't think they'll be able to cover.
Infinity Castle is pretty good, so I think it'll do well. Like it's gonna break the records, no doubt about it. It's gonna be like the best-selling trilogy of all fucking time because every Demon Slayer related thing is just gonna outsell your favorite anime.
Cries on Konosuba fan. Girl. Konosuba. It was a 5-year gap in content, and we got a mediocre spin-off and a really
Darkness was the best part of season 3.
Oh yeah, Darkness is my favorite actually.
Honestly, Darkness is not my favorite. I fucking hate Darkness, but in season 3, Darkness was the second half, which is so Darkness focused. I actually liked it, and it redeemed her character for me a little bit.
Damn. God, you remember how I said I don't trust people's opinions who say that Love is War is less than an 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
That Darkness, I fucking love Darkness is my favorite character in Konosuba. I'm not gonna lie with you, gang.
Darkness is my least favorite. It's mostly because she's the fan service character of the show. The main fan service character, I should say.
For me, my least favorite one is Aqua by a long shot.
Oh, she's annoying. I can understand why people don't like Aqua.
Yeah, one time my cousin said that his favorite is Aqua because she's the only one that brings a comedy to she brings the main comedy to Konosuba.
She's funny, but I wouldn't say she brings the main comedy to Konosuba, especially in season 3 where she's not that present. A lot of it is Kazuma because Kazuma is who brings the comedy.
Yeah. For me, the reason why I like Darkness is because I feel like her role is kind of like a big sister role to some of the main cast. And it's just kind of something that was really well expanded upon in season 3.
In season 3, it was more prevalent because I'm going to be honest, throughout the other seasons, she did not feel that much like a older sister type figure for the cast because of how often they would bring up her masochistic tendencies. Like, even in usually in art or portions of the story where she was had a bit bigger of a role, that would still be a massive part. I'm pretty sure I know which moments you're talking about though, and like, yeah, I can agree with you. She does kind of play that role, but it is heavily undermined by her.
I feel like that goes for almost every character. They all have that trait that undermines their main role in the story.
I'd say not as much as Darkness does in the main 4, because yeah, Aqua's stupid.
Really? I feel like Aqua is the biggest offender of it, though. I feel like it's Aqua.
I don't feel like it is, because her character is built around the fact that she's a fucking idiot. If you try to look more into Aqua's role in the story, it's it's really minimal compared to everyone else when you really think of it in the grand scheme of things. At least so far from what they've covered. I don't know about later on, but Aqua is very clearly at the beginning presented as being a fucking moron, and she hasn't gone past that. She hasn't gone past being really fucking stupid. That's been her entire character trait for like the whole time, with her random little moments of being an actual goddess. And Megumin, I'd say Megumin is the most well-rounded of everyone. Yeah, she has her stupid explosion gimmick, but she definitely gets the most focus out of those 3.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
That's fair. Yeah, I agree.
I know how to debate, man. I know how to.
Well, the thing is that I can't really debate Konosuba as well as I used to because I don't really keep up with it anymore because I'm gonna be honest, it just doesn't really hit the same as it used to because there are moments in Konosuba where I watch and I'm like, it's kind of creepy, man. Like, I kind of feel uncomfortable watching this shit. Yeah, like, what was it?
Really?
One time I was rewatching Konosuba with one of my friends, and when we got to, like, the OVA where Kazuma got the necklace, he just said, skip this fucking episode right now. He said, skip the episode.
Oh, no. I straight up skipped, like, the Succubus episode, both OVAs.
And understandable, because I remember it not being that bad. But then I rewatched it, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, Konosuba has a lot of moments like that, especially if that's why I know people that just hate Kazuma and can't watch the show because of Kazuma being the protagonist.
That's kind of how I felt at the beginning of season 3. But the thing is with Kazuma, he's just like that character that redeems himself and then he does something dumb and then he redeems himself and then he does something dumb. And it's like, at some point, it becomes a little too repetitive for my liking.
Well, yeah, I can get that. I just like Konosuba because I like Kazuma. And if you don't like Kazuma, I don't think you'll like Konosuba. Because he's, your perspective character for most of it.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about Summer that much, to be honest. But that's because there was, like... I genuinely mean it when I say this, but I don't think there's that many interesting anime coming out this season. Like, that's why we mainly talked about the spring season.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I still find it funny. Like, I remember, like, part of the stream where we just, like, looking at these 2 anime where, like, I was just laughing when you comment about them. It was the robot wife.
Oh, yeah, people's self-projection. I actually should tell Scotty about that.
Dude, my wife has no emotion. The guy didn't have Riz. Let me read this description. Takuma is not a very exciting guy. He's awkward, single, and does nothing but go to work and come here. Tired of doing chores, he decided to buy a housekeeping robot named Mina.
Okay, you're here. So there's this anime that we were talking about that came out in the summer, and it was called My Wife Has No Emotions, and it's basically a self-projection or some shit of like a guy with a robot wife.
That's funny.
What is it? Yeah, but I was going to end the episode here for the podcast. I'm going to continue streaming, though, if you guys want to stay a little bit. But, yeah, for all the people listening, I'm your host, Photaru. joined by my lovely guests, Scotty and Quanti Day. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you want to see more of the after party after the podcast, you can watch my streams and see what we talk about. We're probably just going to watch animes or just look at my YouTube recommendations. But yeah, feel free to join if you ever have time. And I'll see you guys later. Once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I do hope that you still consider watching another episode of On Cloud Anime. And if you want to see me freak out in the background, go to my channel Photaru and look at the streams. The stream is called My Summer Anime First Impressions. It was something. But with that, this was your host Photaru, and I will see you in the next episode.